Jennifer Lopez held an audition for dancers for one of her tours. This was years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Glee star Heather Morris, who has also done very well in the dance world, she was one of Beyonce's single ladies, dropped quite the bombshell, I don't even know what to call this, about Jennifer Lopez on the Just Saying with Justin Martindale podcast. If you thought Lea Michele was bad on a set of Glee, wait for this one. So Heather gave some reported insight into Jennifer's decision-making process when it comes to her backup dancers.
It was the end of the audition. They had just been through rounds and rounds of cuts. She wasn't there the entire time.
Jennifer did arrive towards the end of the day and greeted the remaining contenders and had a question for them.
And she said, thank you so much. You guys have worked so hard. By a show of hands, if there are any Virgos in the room, can you just raise your hand? So a bunch of Virgos raised their hand.
Once they were identified, Jennifer dismissed them.
She looked at them and she said, thank you so much for coming.
Get out of here! Oh my God!
And they had to leave after a full day of auditioning for Jennifer Lopez.
Just because they were born in between August 23rd and September 22nd. Goodbye. Now, I do need to put a disclaimer on this. Heather was not in the room when this happened, but Heather believes it because she has multiple sources.
When one person says something, could be true. When multiple people say something, that's kind of the rule.
Yeah.
Right? When multiple people tell the story, it's like, oh, that happened.
Another disclaimer, and it's starting to fall apart here, right? But Heather does say she is not 100% sure it was Virgos that got dismissed. She's like 99% sure. That was the astrological sign that J-Lo got rid of. Now, fun fact, just, it might just be a pure coincidence. Mark Anthony, Jennifer Lopez's ex-husband, is a Virgo. Just putting it out there, and we don't know when these auditions were. It could have been a point where Jennifer and Mark were madly in love, so it would have no correlation whatsoever, but just the fact to know that Mark Anthony is a Virgo. So, well, I don't even know what to do with this story. Oh, yeah, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this. Like, quite, what a story. Give me your thoughts.